We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Tom Seaver gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, end up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Jimmy.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Standing in now, Chase Utley, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. In his career, Utley comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Beltran is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Standing in, Mike Schmidt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Rollins, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down is in time, and Piazza gets his man.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get the full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So striding in, Dick Allen, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Popped up. Alfonso has a play. And that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Steve Carlton, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
2-0 now. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Stepping in now, Edgardo Alfonso, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Mike Piazza's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Callison will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Darryl Stansbury.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Darryl Stansberry. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
1-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Carlos Beltran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The bouncer to the left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the Mets have an early 1-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Greg Luzinski. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Mike Lieberthal. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lieberthal is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Johnny Callison stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. fouled away. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate now, Shane Victorino, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beltran will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Bernard Gilly. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. To 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Schmidt has it, and he's retired, one away.
Batting seven, the third baseman, Howard Johnson.
Standing in, Howard Johnson. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the pitch.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Steve Carlton, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A ball and a strike. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Jimmy Rollins. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging on 3-0, now 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in, Chase Utley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Standing in now, Mike Schmidt. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gillies under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Phillies strand 1. It remains 1-0. Digging in, Tom Seaver, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Tom Seaver.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Luzinski is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now in the box, Jose Reyes. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in now, Edgardo Alfonso.
Edgardo.
He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
3-2, full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Dick Allen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Allen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Piazza is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back.
So striding forward now, Greg Luzinski. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
The 2-2. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Mike Lieberthal. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Ready now, Mike Piazza set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for the Mets.
Next for the Mets, Darryl Stansberry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter.
Now batting, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
At the plate, Bernard Gilly, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 1-2.
Count 1-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Johnny Callison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Nope.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Count 1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, Shane Victorino, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Into the box, Steve Carlton. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-1 is a bunt attempt, but he can't get any wood on it.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
Throw over to first, back in standing. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Rollins. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
First and second now, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stansberry is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Chase Utley, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first, and that is into right field, a base hit. He'll come home with it, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Mike Schmidt, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A little bit off the outside. It's 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping up to the plate, Dick Allen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Mets lead this one 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the third baseman, Howard Johnson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Back goes Victorino. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 21.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's the Mets pitcher, Tom Seaver. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Greg Luzinski. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate now, Mike Lieberthal. He's got it. And there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Callison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Count now a ball and a strike. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. High in the air out to center field. Beltran is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Shane Victorino. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Comes set, the 0-1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Reyes is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Popped him up. Lieberthal over to his right. 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Edgardo Alfonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty here with 2 away for Big Mike. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies 1. Chuck Klein will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Chuck Klein.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Two and two.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Into the box now, Jimmy Rollins. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gilly is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2. Now at the plate, Chase Utley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stansberry is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Phillies down in order. Our score remains 2-1.
Seventh inning, correct.
Chris Short will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Chris Short.
Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Darryl Stansberry.
The right fielder, Darryl.
Here comes the first pitch.
Stansberry.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Reined in. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. The 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The left fielder, number 23.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Bernard Gilly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. Into right field. That's a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Howard Johnson.
To the plate now, Howard Johnson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Armando Benitez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. David Wright will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Standing in now, Dick Allen, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dilo, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
So now to the plate, Greg Luzinski. No balls and 1 strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Striding into the box, Mike Lieberthal. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two and 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Out of play. Now another 2-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. From the stretch.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And that misses. Ball 4. So now the tying run will come across to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Bob Ojeda is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Ojeda.
Johnny Callison will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
On a rope to the second baseman.
The center fielder, number 8,
Digging in the switch hitter, Shane Victorino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Bases are loaded with only one out. This is line to left. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. Throw to third, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Darren Dalton will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jimmy Rollins, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Stepping into the box, Chase Utley. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Three and one now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3 runs already home here. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Al Leiter will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 22, Al Leiter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dick Allen. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. And he misses again, 2-0. From the stretch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Lenny Dykes would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Lenny.
At the plate, Lenny Dykes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Mets 2. Jim Bunning will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Pat Burrell is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 5, Pat Burrell.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, David Wright. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 1-0. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
In the air to center. Victorino is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jose Reyes. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, right to him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Phillies on top, 7-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Mike Lieberthal. Now here's the pitch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Liner towards second. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Ready once again, Johnny Callison. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Shane Victorino waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Changeup too low. He walked him.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in and looking for more, Shane Victorino. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Again, he sends it out of play. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Bobby Abreu.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They're on top 7-2. Cliff Lee will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Cliff Lee.
striding in to start the ninth, Edgardo Alfonso, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Alfonso.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Lee is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays. That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all of the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Up next to the Mets.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Darryl Stansberry. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Philadelphia came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chris Short claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.